Hello, I'm back on Minecraft. It's been a while since I last uploaded, and this time I'm not just on Legacy Minecraft, but I'm on the oldest version of Legacy Minecraft that I'm aware of, at least. I mean, as far as I know, this is release, which I am having to emulate, but I would happily buy it. You know, Microsoft hit me up, can't do much about it. I'm gonna be making, I guess, a new world for whatever I'm wanting to do for this. Okay, sorry, text boxes are not easy. Goodness gracious. That's hard to see from where I am. Actually, it's very small. Goodness. I don't know what to call this. I'm getting generic with it. But you know what? Might catch on with me. There you go. Beautiful. Put it on normal. And boom. Isn't that just amazing? Sorry if you can hear things in the background. I don't know if you can, but if you can, then yeah, once again I'm sorry. I did close the window because there were people yelling earlier. And this is a nice spawn. We have some spruce. But I'm not gonna dilly-dally. I know these early versions are a bit heinous when it comes to the mob spawning. I feel like I'm going to be a bit boring here because I'll just end up doing the same basics that everyone does, you know, chop trees, get some basic resources. But hey, what can I do, really? I'd rather do that than die a sad death on my first night. I kind of miss when this is all what the Minecraft worlds were, because I really don't play modern Minecraft anymore, because it's just not my thing. Is my cursor showing up in the middle? It is. Hang on. Here you go. Sorry about that if it was annoying you. Didn't even realise. Would very much like a cave. I was going to complain that they're a bit hard to find in this version, but honestly they're harder to find in the newer Minecraft. Because, yeah, they're all over, you know, you can just dig straight down or whatever. But actually finding an opening near the surface, it just doesn't happen anymore. Might have a brown bed, I don't always do that. I think the stone's just going to have to do then. Which, isn't that lovely? Sorry if you can't see a thing, by the way. I do know that, especially early Minecraft, it can be quite dark, gloomy. But I'd rather play it not with my gamma at 100 because, you know, it makes me feel a bit more immersed. I say a bit more immersed, it's not exactly like reeling me in with a lot, but it's enough to make the night actually feel scary. As you probably saw when I created the world, when I created the world, there was another world called testing, which, as it's kind of in the name, it was purely for testing. And I realized very quickly that, like, you can have torches, but they don't emit much light. Like, obviously they're stopping monster spawns, but what can you know, it was that dark. I remember I was residing in a little cave, as you tend to do. Actually, speaking of light levels and stuff, is there any coal nearby? That's a difference between life and death. I could have sworn I saw some coal, but I probably just seeing things, and I believe a motorbike just went past, so yeah, could be wrong though. I just it's one of those things where like my headset isolates so much sound that it's hard to actually God, sorry if my throat sounded horrible. I'm quite ill as of recent. What was I saying? Can't even remember. I don't know why I'm killing chickens. You know, it's I don't oh. Oh, yikes. Any coal? Even if there was, I wouldn't be able to see it. I haven't even seen a pig yet, so can't even regenerate my health, which is honestly not good. You know, actually, before going back to play this version, like basically as of today, I always found it stupid how people hit the hunger system, and I'd always be thinking, you know, why would you wanna get rid of a hunger system? It makes it so nice, you can sprint and stuff, but it is actually quite nice to not have to eat a cooked pork chop every 5 seconds. I can just sit around, dawdle along. It's much more relaxing too. And it works with the small world size. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm never going to see the end of this world, even though I know it's honestly quite tiny. I do plan on eventually going through the versions or whatever, because it means I can take it up to, well, yeah, it's one of the things that I want to take this world up to the Xbox One eventually, but I don't even know if that's possible with the fact that it's, you know, being on an emulator. So yeah, I do want to preface, I do own the game, by the way. You know, I'm all for emulation, but only if you own a copy. It's just I had to do it this way because the disc version doesn't downgrade to, I don't even know what version it goes to. I think it's like Title Update 7 or something, and I wanted to start right at the beginning. Gosh, I'm clearing my throat so much. Come here, bush. I'm trying to collect all the wool I actually need, because I started building a little house in my test world, and then I realized, like, what am I doing? If I build all my stuff in the test world, I'll be completely burnt out and have no clue what to do for my actual house. Which is even worse in this version, because you don't exactly have many blocks to be working on. Right, cow. I don't know how armor works in this version, but on my testing I noticed that wearing leather put me at like full armor, which surprised me. I don't know if it works differently or if leather armor is just really good for some reason. Either way, I'm definitely going to utilize it. Like, hang on, I'll see. Oh, I guess that's normal value. Am I losing my mind? I feel like the sword is slightly faster at breaking a crafting table for some reason, but it's one of those things where it's so close I don't know if I'm just seeing things or not. It's the same with a few blocks actually. But here we go, coal. This is all I needed really. It's not like I'll have to deal with night mode. Actually, you know what? I'll make a rule that I cannot sleep on my first night. It's a bit of a cheating way, isn't it? Oh, a pig, actually. Yeah, probably my #1 goal right now. Yikes, sun's actually a lot lower than I thought. I think you do get a bit more time on your first day, because I think it starts you out before you'd normally wake up. Which, you know, great for me right now, but it does make it so suddenly all the days start feeling a lot shorter. I actually think this is well before they added testificates to the game as well, so I don't know if yeah, I don't think there's any structures at all, so I can't even cheat. I mean, there could be desert. No, I feel like desert temples are a bit later. I'm gonna have to set up shop pretty soon. Did I kill that pig? No, I didn't. Oh, did I? Oh, did it drop nothing? Lovely. And I can't even block with my sword. It'd be nice revisiting the earlier versions, but you really start to miss the things that make the game a lot easier. It's actually quite a drab world, I've noticed. It's, yeah, my last world was quite tropical looking. Oh, yikes. Looks like I'm gonna bunker up. Oh no. I'm trying to... Oh no. You know, even on my test world, I already had a house built by now. Well, I didn't have a house, I had a cave. One door? Yikes. I'm gonna make a bed, but I did say I wouldn't sleep in it. I guess this is my view for the night. Oh. Gosh. Was that only half a heart? I mean, I guess it was raw, but still. Come on. How odd. My recording has no screen tearing, but my actual monitor does, so I'm going to assume it's product of a cheap monitor. I cannot see a thing. Goodness. Hang on, I'm not risking it. I just remembered creepers are like completely silent, aren't they? Okay, actually, if I'm gonna have a starter house that looks like this, I might as well make it nice. Obviously I'm tearing this down, but something out there, or am I just making that up? Man, sounds like actual cornball speak, but it is quite scary. I'm used to the modern Minecraft where even at night you can kind of see for basically everything around you. I know I said I wasn't going to go to sleep, but I'm going to anyway, because it's either this or I just end up cooped up in the house all night and no one wants to watch that, really. Don't even know how long is this recording? Only 14 minutes. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That's Minecraft day for you. I'm speaking like an absolute idiot. Yeah, not that. Oh, and here all the caves are. After the first day of, like, wandering around in circles. Is that the edge of the world? That better not be my whole desert. I really want to use a lot of glass and sandstone. I say I want to use them as if it's not like some of the only blocks in the game. Like, of course I'm going to end up using them. But, you know, I grew up on a lot of Stampy, so my love for sandstone is a bit exaggerated for seemingly no reason. In hindsight, it's not even the best palette to work with, is the whole, like, oak and sandstone thing, but it's about what you have at your disposal, and there's not exactly concretes I can be making right now. Goodness. Don't know how much I'm actually going to edit this one. I might just keep it as straight footage, or I could chop out certain bits. I might just do that. I know I yapped a bunch at night time when I was just thinking of stuff to say. Can I just say, actually, again, a thumbnail's going to be so hard because I'll want to look up like that to get a good view of something, but then I'll have to look like that. That looks stupid. I have thought of trying to do multiplayer with this, but I don't even know if it's possible, you know? It's one of those things where, like, I think it would probably be, like, technically possible if I actually, I just don't know how the emulator works, because if it worked like actual, like, full on how the 360 would work, then I could just get some people on Hamachi and connect that way, but, you know, connect by LAN, but otherwise anything Xbox Live is just out of the question. I mean, it's especially out of the question because even if this was on the Xbox and I had a, you know, copy of this game, they'd still make me update it when I connect to the internet. Oh. I know it sounds stupid, but Apple's in this version. I want to say they are. I feel like they've been in for a very long time, but I'm just not getting a sense of clarity on it. It's starting a whole forest here, actually. Goodness. Which is kind of good. This whole world has been barren so far. One good update that did come out later was the adventure update. Is that what it's called? 1.8, I believe it was. Where it just added biomes. It's neat. I don't use any of the woods that came from it. I'm forever going to live on the spruce and oak kind of group pairing, but they're neat at the end of the day. I feel like the one I use the least is probably dark oak. It's like, you'd think it'd be acacia, but, you know, sometimes a nice orange is needed, but if I want a dark wood colour, if I want a dark colour, I go for terracotta, and if I want a lighter brown, then I just go for spruce. I just think it has no purpose, is what I'm trying to say, which it's quite rude to the wood, I know, but it's, I'm not even lined up to the modern day woods with gosh, what is it, cherry and I don't even know what the white wood's called actually, but they're like, yeah, they're neat, but do I really? Yeah, they're better actually. I don't know who I'm kidding. I think a nice pop-out white is a great thing, especially considering one of your only, I think your only other options are things like concrete, which has a bit too much texture, or gosh, what am I thinking of? Oh, quartz, which has like, I mean, I think smooth squat. Oh my gosh, smooth quartz exists, but who's really making that? You're gonna not only get 4 bits of quartz, turn it into a block, and then smelt it. a bit too much. This is what I'm liking though. Goodness, all these pigs. This little piggy's going to slaughter. Yummy. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but yeah, there's a lot less to say than I thought there would be actually. I guess I've spoken my whole mind off in the... How long have I been recording now? Oh goodness, 20 minutes. That's how you'll know if it's edited or not, because I'll randomly keep announcing the time of how long I've been recording, which is absolutely great, you know. Oh my god, I just realised how many pork chops I have. Goodness, that's well enough. If anything, I should focus on making a house that isn't a little 2x2 box. Actually, hang on. Think. 4x4. Yeah. See, I locked in there and actually thought of it. Even then, 2x2 is just wrong anyway. That would imply that it's only like one block tall, which I don't think there's any way to do that in this version. Where was my... Oh, it's right there. No wonder I can't see it. Thank God they changed the cow sounds. These, you know, I almost feel bad for the things. You know, Have you always had horns? Oh. Yeah, you've always had horns, they're just not normally inside your skull. That's probably why you look funny. That's so rude. Goodness. I need cobble. That's what I need. A nice cobble trim. Wouldn't you all agree? Could also do with some torches. Last thing I need is some monsters spawning. I don't want to destroy the landscape too much, but I know, pardon me, I know that eventually I'll probably have flattened like half of this world, as you tend to do on the older versions. I don't know, I personally don't like it, but it seems, you know, you look at anyone that's ever had a world on like Legacy for more than, I don't know, I'd say for more than like 3 years, and it always just ends up looking like some flat barren wasteland. There's probably like a sugarcane farm or something and a random roller coaster you never use, which, you know, that won't be me because I'll be... Oh, you can punch the door. What a awesomely useless thing. Whatever. I'm being way too rude right now. Hang on. I should work on should actually work on the bigger house while my other house is still intact. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. And it's one of those things that is, even if it looks charming now, all it takes is a texture. Gosh, I just can't talk it all today. I'm getting like a lisp. Yeah, all it takes is one texture update to completely change a house. And I worry that may be the case for me if I keep using stuff like this. I'm gonna have to go in creative actually at some point and just see like what have I even got at my disposal, because I'm trying to think of blocks in here and it's literally just sand, wood, sandstone, glass, leaves. Oh, and it's already getting dark. Now this is why we keep the little house in the middle. Actually, we'll get some more torches up before it gets fully dark. Keep the perimeter safe. Gosh, I should have waited until I was a little less ill to record this. But, you know, sometimes you gotta rush a masterpiece. Because that's definitely what I'm making right now. Goodness. Oh man, I just realised my bed's red. I don't know which colour wool I used to make it. No, actually it might have just been a mix. Because I know I did I get brown wool? I could have sworn I did. I feel like I wanted to make a brown bed, but that's just silly. It's all these little things that I'm gonna forget. Like the fact that beds are different. Oh man, that's actually so annoying. Gosh. Am I losing my mind? What's the fastest? I'm convinced the sword is just quicker. There's no way. Voila. No. What am I thinking? Doof. No, actually. I think a good bit of symmetry actually will work. I've got big plans already. I can see them in my head and I'll probably forget them by tomorrow, which, you know, what can you do against that? You know, which way is the door facing? Can you not control it? Whatever. Now this is just gonna be a whole window. Boom. Isn't that just neat? Obviously it's currently a pile of nothing right now, but we're getting there. Bit by bit. I'm actually thinking, I was going to put cobblestone on top of the door, but I don't know how high I'm going to make the room, so it probably would have just looked really odd. In some of my test recordings, I did note that my microphone quality was quite abysmal. It sounds like it's constantly raining, but if you get used to it, who cares? That's what I get for not looking while I'm mining. It doesn't matter, I'm going to mine that eventually anyways, but I like mining layer by layer. Can't be having little mishaps like that. I keep trying to sprint as well. I think earlier I was literally talking just about how I like how there isn't a thing about sprinting, and here I am trying to sprint all the time. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think what my path should be made out of. We'll go sandstone, I think. I don't want to use it too much in my actual buildings. I haven't used logs yet, actually. See, there's lots of potential here. Oh, actually. How small would the windows become? You know what, I'll have them like that for now. If I don't like it later, I can just change it. Don't know what I'm overthinking things. I'm sure like a few videos time it will be nothing like this. We're definitely getting somewhere. The thing is, I went into building this without thinking much about what I actually want to build. I'm gonna have to end this soon. I've been recording for half an hour and I'd rather keep them around about 20 minutes, maybe. Can't guarantee anything. How big's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 by 9, 81. I need a lot more cobble. I'm constantly like losing my voice here. Goodness. 5 weeks on estrogen. That's a joke, actually. I need to clarify. Don't want people who know me watching this think I'm transitioning. Got nothing against it, but like, you know, it would just cause problems, wouldn't it? Doof, doof, doof. Really hope my mic's synced up properly with the game audio, otherwise I'm just going to be saying doof out of sync with the cobblestone. I wasn't even actually all that in sync anyway. Pick block isn't a thing. I'm gonna cry. I take advantage too much of modern day features. Oh. I'm trying to think of how I can, because I want a room either side of this, and realistically it taller in the middle, but I realise that'd just make it look like a dick, and I kind of don't want that. So I'll have to revise that plan a bit. But so far I'm quite happy with this. Gonna need another pickaxe again. Why is my sword up there? Actually, I've built this and I haven't even thought about like what am I putting where? Oh, I've just 39 what? I'll have a little corner. Just for my bed. That'll be nice. I don't know, actually our bookshelves. Here's the thing, I'm asking basic things like our bookshelves in this version, and I haven't a clue. Because I think a nice bookshelf lining going across here would be, I think it would be a lovely addition, but what can you do? No, I've asked what can you do so many times. No one's gonna tell me what I'm gonna do or whatever. Need to just shut up sometimes, I think. I'll have a bedside table. There you go. Actually, why am I asking if things are in the game? I can just check here, can't I? What a glum selection of blocks. Goodness. Actually, oh, bookshelf. 3 books and just straight paper. But I don't think I've seen any sugarcane yet, so currently that idea is on hold. I mean, since the sword's apparently slightly faster, at least in my mind. I'm so making that up, aren't I? Oh, actually, yeah. I can have a little. I'll figure it out, actually. I might just be Albert Einstein. Because I can have... Hang on, actually, now I need to make sure this is a... Yeah, I can make stone slabs. Which, that'll be lovely. I think a nice... Oh, actually, I'll want 6 cobble in there. What do I? No, I just need to... Who am I kidding? Oh wait, no, I do. No, go in. Oh gosh. I'll put a stick in there just in case. I feel like I've wasted a bit too much fuel. Only 3 slabs. That's just not right. No. Okay, yeah, that is different. See, here I am, I'm losing my mind. I don't know what's fake and real anymore. I knew about the whole paper turning into books thing, actually. That was, did I not need that stick? And sticks cannot be used as fuel, apparently. Lovely. Huh? Oh, it was seemingly glitched. You know what, I just won't complain, will I? If I complain, it'll just get worse. That's generally the motto you gotta live by. The thing is, right, this feels like it should be a well-lit room, but I know this version of Minecraft, it's... No, not. Oh. That's awkward. Seriously. Everything just takes so long. Actually, I'll make the kitchen... I'll make it here. That way I can have it less kind of bedroom focused, if that makes any sense in the slightest. Oh, I'm gonna get to sleep now. Once I get this floor done, I think that'll be... This is what I mean, it's this version, man. And now I'm basically dead. Save me. Oh. You gotta sit here like this, like just kind of watching over it because you can't even blooming stack the things. Which means you never get all 8. I mean, I could be wrong, I don't know exactly how it works, but is it glitched? Oh, wait, because they can't stack. Oh my gosh, this is... Oh. Mint. Oh, that's why it's a pork chop, because I always wondered, you know, why the pork chop when you can eat a steak or a fish, but I think it's all you could eat back then. So, you know, I just gotta be oh, my armors went down, so is it durability based? That's really weird, actually. That explains the full... I hate that, actually. That's... Anyway. Right, now I've got my... Surely nothing can spawn. Come on, attack me. Oh no. Where are they coming from? Is it this corner's too... Oh, I don't know. I'll just stay awake tonight, I guess. Clearly they don't want me staying up. I mean, no, sorry, going to sleep. You know, I'll cheat and use a bit of wool then. I've got an arrow sticking out my wall. That's just a bit ugly, isn't it? Not part of my style at all. Not at all. I wish you could pick them up, actually. Oh, I do not like that. You better stay away. Thing is, I don't even want to approach it because I know how kind of jittery the mobs are. Don't need that. stupidest thing that could have happened. Now it's broke the torches out there, and now I'm just an unhappy fellow. Another thing actually that I'll commend Mojang and stuff for is the fact that the modern day sounds are so much nicer than these sounds in this. It's so thumpy and in your ear, quite grating in a way. Can't go to bed because then a creeper will blow up on me and I'll be no good. And I've run out of stone. Actually, there you go. I need to remember to fill this up or something. Oh, I need to remember to make an extra pickaxe is actually what I need to be remembering. How long ago did I say that? Probably, oh no. If a spider sees me, I'm done for. And there's multiple of them. Oh, they're actually in the house. Hello? Why can't I hear more? Or was that just the dead spider speaking? Either way, I got the stone. I don't want to risk sleeping, so I guess this is my goodbye. I guess I'll upload another one soon. Can't confirm whenever that would be. I don't even know. This could take days to upload. So, but yeah, ta-ta.